Welcome back. To be a successful athlete, you need grit and you need resilience. 18-year-old Owen Brady has that and so much more. Rick Westhead has the story of how a sudden diagnosis changed the young hockey player's path, but not his goals.
Tell me a little bit about what it's been like this year.
I'm with the Pickering Panthers. It's Junior A, but it's Tier 2 Junior A, which is just under the OHL. It's just kind of 20 minutes away from my house. It's definitely been frustrating. I was a guy who was in and out of the lineup. I was getting scratched. Very high expectations for myself, coming from what I know I could do 2 years ago.
He went from learning how to walk to learning how to skate, learning how to play the game again. All within 2 years, maybe. That's unheard of. It's the mental toughness that would break kids. He didn't break.
I don't want to be happy just playing hockey anymore. And I'm here to be a successful athlete again. So, yeah.
Control, control, your hips are getting sloppy. Do you want me to show you one more?
No, I know how to do it. I just need more speed.
Just don't get in your own head. Don't overthink it. Wow. That's okay, that's all right.
18-year-old Pickering, Ontario native Owen Brady has been skating since the age of 4.
Perfect. Backward, forward.
But now, he's relearning many of the skills he once performed effortlessly.
Backward, forward. Control. That was, start again, start again, start again. You know what I don't like? The disconnect between the upper and the lower that's happening.
Ashley Jones has been Owen's hockey coach since 2019.
When you got him out on the ice first, what did you see?
I saw a very frustrated young man. I saw a young man who came out thinking that he could be the kid he was pre-diagnosis, pre-surgeries, pre-everything, and he would try to do things. It broke my heart.
In late 2018, Owen was one of the top hockey prospects in Ontario, a big, strong defenseman who could read the game at a higher level than his peers.
Just seeing his ability to command the ice. One-on-ones, nobody's getting around that kid.
Owen's parents, Chris and Deirdre Brady, may be his biggest fans.
Some of my hockey-minded friends would say, oh yeah, I can't wait till Owen's playing in the World Juniors, we can do a road trip.
When you shut your eyes, you could kind of see him in a Team Canada jersey, that idea?
Yeah.
How much did he love it at that time?
Well, it was pretty much what he did. He went to school and he played hockey, and
that was it.
That was it.
Even Joe Hars, Owen's physiotherapist, saw what Owen was capable of.
Well, I think at that age, it was pretty much a no doubt that he was on his path for sure to the OHL.
So that was kind of my goal, and then I was kind of seeing it come together. And then it was knocked down pretty quickly.
The draft year is their big year. This is the year now that stuff can happen for him. I think it must have been end of November. Owen had been talking about a bump on his left leg.
So we went to the walk-in clinic, we had the x-ray, and they told us it's cancer, it's osteosarcoma.
I was speechless. I think there was a lot of tears that day.
Osteosarcoma, had you ever even heard of it before?
No, definitely not.
Owen would be diagnosed with the same cancer that took Terry Fox's leg and his life 40 years earlier. He would require a 19-hour limb-saving surgery at Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto.
It was the longest bone harvesting procedure I think they've ever done at the history of Sick Kids.
I just remember thinking, his lovely, strong, athletic legs, you can't do that to him. It's like cutting the arms off a pianist, of someone who wants to pursue music. They were wheeling his bed in, and I couldn't speak. Yeah, I didn't recognize him. And I remember saying to my husband, Andy, I said, he'll never be the same again. It was just chaos in there because he was in so much pain and he was screaming.
My biggest breaking point of this whole process was at that moment. I had no more resilience left to do what I had to do. I think I knew I was going to survive and I was going to prevail, I think, but I didn't know if I had the want to do it, if I wanted to be alive anymore, which is one of the emotions I remember the strongest, and I still remember to this day.
Owen's leg was saved, and he turned the corner mentally, but faced a new challenge with months of chemotherapy. And through it all, he used one seemingly impossible goal as motivation.
I could see that his plan was to go back to play hockey, regardless. And I said, I better get on board this plan too.
I thought the chances of him playing high-level hockey again would be quite slim. I didn't see that as probably a realistic assessment probably at that time.
How's that one feel?
Well, he put on rollerblades at his physio's clinic. You know, just having a form of skate on his feet was like a miracle to me. Like it really was.
Good, drive through that left foot. Here you go.
I think there is when I saw his determination beyond anything that I had ever seen before in an athlete. And that's when I thought, oh my, I think we got a chance. I think we got a chance for him to be able to do this again.
By the summer of 2019, Owen was considered cancer-free, and he continued to pursue a return to high-level hockey. But as hard as he tried, nothing came easy.
That was some of the most frustrating skates I've ever experienced.
Okay? Set it up again. Get out of your own head. Come on. Draw back. Open it up. Keep going. Go.
That was kind of the start of getting back to playing hockey.
There. There you go, bud.
This is a huge accomplishment.
Push.
This is something that is beyond a dream. It's rare. It's very rare.
That's it.
My husband called the coach of the Pickering Panthers and asked him, we know he's not back to himself. We know he's not at the level that you would want him to be at, but he just wants a chance. You know, would you consider taking Owen?
And what was the response?
He said, he's going to be my diamond in the rough.
Barely more than 2 years after being told he might never walk again, Owen was playing Tier 2 Junior A hockey. Owen is no longer a surefire NHL prospect. Some nights, he fights to remain in the lineup. But considering his path, simply returning to hockey is a major achievement.
In some ways, complaining about shift lengths and the amount of ice time he gets, that's a luxury for me to have. I think we're living it. We don't see it from the outside that it is like a miracle that he is where he is. And like whatever happens with hockey, he made it, he got back. And that's the story.
Somebody coming from this level where he started out to now it's incredible.
What's it like to watch him on the ice now?
It's almost like I don't believe it.
I don't think my goal has been reached yet. I want to play professional hockey, so I'm not there yet, and I'm still thriving to get there.
Whether or not that timeline meshes up with his grit and resilience and his ability to continue to improve is a challenge that he's facing.
I'm still learning the challenge of my leg down here. It's not something that's been easy. I'm still kind of learning what kind of player I am now and what I'm capable of. I think I'm capable of a lot.
The path of going through the CHL to the NHL has closed. I think there's still other opportunities to think, could I go off and play college hockey? Could I go and keep going at this to see if I can make this my dream to play professional hockey? He's truly working towards it, which is the most inspirational thing that I've ever seen in my career, and maybe will ever see.
Despite all the challenges that he's faced, Owen has excelled both on and off the ice. Throughout his ordeal, he's kept a straight A average.